Change works 100% of the time. It does. But change is either working for you or against you. But it's never not working. Change never takes the day off. That's what today's episode is all about. Change. The kind that either builds you or breaks you. That kind is always there, whether you pay attention to it or not. And more importantly, the kind that tests your faith when you can't see the results yet. Change doesn't wait for you to get ready. It doesn't ask for your permission. It's happening right now. Quietly, subtly, constantly. Every day, you're either consciously feeding change that aligns with the person that you want to become, or you're being unconsciously changed by what you allow. Acceptance equals exceptions. The little acceptance, just this once, become these tiny incisions of exceptions. And your death of success comes by 1,000 cuts. And most of us don't realize it, sadly, until it's too late. Because we've been making these small concessions, like skipping a workout, giving in to the cravings, putting off the work, coming in a little later, leaving a little earlier, ignoring the signs. And little by little, these yeses add up. This is when all of the sudden, your world came down on you. And you sober up, and you're like, oh my God, what happened? You know what happened. Change kept on working, but you just stopped working with it. But here's the thing. Just because you can't see change doesn't mean change isn't happening. Things are happening that even though you can't see the results, there are things that are shaping up inside of you. Your confidence is building. Your discipline is compounding. And everything is happening. A lot of things are happening just beneath the surface. And this is where most people quit. Right before they reach that tipping point. Right before all of the work they've been putting in manifests into tangible results. It's not that, like when people quit, it's not that change wasn't working. It's that you truthfully just lost belief. You gave up on your timeline because your results didn't match your expectation. This is why until needs to be your time frame. Like seriously, like how much longer until? Because change works 100% of the time. You just don't know when that time's going to come. This is why you need to faithfully put in the effort. And doing so forges those commitments. See, when you start keeping commitments to yourself, even the small ones, you can keep commitments to others as well. You strengthen your mindset, your independence. You create your freedom. And then you start to trust yourself again. Think about that. Like a lot of times the reason why we continuously start over, or turn devices, or sabotage our own, happenings in our life, it's because deep down inside, and maybe you don't even know what to call it, you just lost trust in yourself. These broken commitments, these broken promises, if-thens, all of these things, it's just like your body intrinsically is like, your body internally is just like, so there becomes this cognitive dissonance, this separation between the person who you want to be and the person you really are. I know this firsthand. I get it. But see, when you're the one instituting change, instead of allowing circumstances or emotions to change you, this is how you get back on top of things. Like in certain moments, just ask yourself, if I played this day out, like if I played this moment out every day for the rest of my life, is this action going to lead to knowing that change works 100% of the time? Will this change the trajectory for success or failure? Will it be productive or destructive? Will it make me stronger or weaker? Would it help me or hurt me? And also the people around me. That's how you measure whether you're consciously changing or unconsciously being changed. See, when you stand up against the easy yeses, the cravings, the excuses, the I'll start over on Monday, at the first of the month, at the first of the year. See, when you stand up against those things, the bullshit excuses that you make, you take control of change. Remember, change works 100% of the time. It's either working for you or working against you. It's never going to work for you if you're not the one pushing for change. So at first, the yeses are easy. The little tiny concessions that are saboteurs to your success. The yeses are easy at first, and the no's are hard. Like, no, I can't. No, I can't go out with y'all. No, I'm going to pass on these meals. No, I'm going to pass on the fried food. Those are like hard at first. But the more you stand up to those just this onces, these small concessions, you just stand up to the yeses. Reinforce it with, no, man, I appreciate it, though. And you just change the environment. When you stand up to these things, you catch that rhythm. And, bro, everything begins to change for you. Saying no actually gets easier. And saying yes to the saboteurs of success, because you see it for what it is, well, those actually become harder. That's no longer when you're being changed. You are the change. Change is ever present in your faith, in your family, in your fitness, in your finances, and your fulfillment. And you don't have to overhaul everything at once. Like, look at all 5 areas of your life: your faith, your family, fitness, finances, fulfillment. You may be like bombing in all of them. Okay, you don't have to change all of them at once, because what's going to happen is you change one, it starts to change the other. That's what's beautiful about this. So you can transfer your wins. You can leverage those wins over. But first, bro, you got to win in one area. What is that first thing that comes to mind? What's the first thing you want to change? Do you want to strengthen your faith? Is your family kind of just wonky? Like, are you just burying yourself at work because you don't want to deal with any issues? Man, start dealing with these things. Change doesn't happen all at once, but change does happen once all the time. You didn't get here overnight. You're not going to get out of it overnight, but you will over time. Until is my time frame. Change is always working for you or against you. So is it your family? Is it your finances? Did you just kind of pacify yourself? Extra spending, put yourself behind the 8 ball. Okay, you can work out of it. Everything's fixable. In your fitness, just get back into it, man. Like, know yourself. Like, if you're early morning, you can always hit it no matter what. Early in the morning, that's what it is for me. In the evening, like, I'm going to work out tonight. No, I'm not. I know I'm not. Know yourself, okay? You may not be a morning person, but, bro, you just, like, come alive at night. Okay, if that works for you, that works for you. Then do that. Or your fulfillment, both professionally and creatively. Like, what's happening creatively? What are the things creative? Like, the podcast for me is like a creative outlet. Okay, writing, reading, it overlaps. It helps me professionally in my fulfillment, but it also serves a creative element too. But maybe you have something creative that has nothing to do with what you do professionally. It does, though, because you have a sense of accomplishment and you're able to, creativity is like a muscle. It is. And so the more, it's never that I'm not creative. No, you're not doing creative things. We're all creative. You've just gotten away from it. So is in your fulfillment, creatively, what is that outlet? What's the thing, man? Like, don't try to make money off of it. It's the first thing people say, what kind of money you make off doing podcasting? I did it first and foremost for me. Okay. I did. The monetary means that's just bonus. That's just lagniappe. I would do it for free for the rest of my life. Okay? I would. So what is that thing for you? Don't try to monetize this thing right now. And then professionally, like what's the professional fulfillment? Okay. So what in all, you can't tackle all those all at once. Okay. What is the one that first pops up to mind? Probably your fitness, probably your finances. It's one of those two, usually is the common one. If that's the one, start on that one and just chip away at it, man. Are you being changed, or are you the one instituting change? All right. Remember, change works 100% of the time. All right. Change never takes a day off. So you can't take a day off either. Change is never not present. Change never just is like, hey, I'm going to see you next Monday. No, change is there. Change is happening. All right. You happen to it. It's happening for you or against you. Make sure it happens for you. All right. Be sure and share this episode with someone else who needs to hear it. Also, if you would leave a rating and review, this helps get the show out. This helps get the word out. And then share this. Just do me that one favor, man. Share this with one person who, you'd like to see them change, man. They just they're kind of backsliding a little bit. All right. Just say, hey, man, a friend of mine sent me this, and I just wanted to share it with you. All right, let's get out of here. Keep it simple, keep it moving, never settle, stay tough. Peace.